right, y'all. I'm back with another one-on-one with a supervillain. We are talking again to the people where this is the February edition of them, and we're back around talking to everybody. Like I say all the time, I love these conversations. Everything changes because people are at different locations, and everything is different month to month. And so it's always beautiful hearing what they got to say, what they want to ask, and what I ask, and all that other good stuff. So let's go into it right now with the homie from the 305 MIA style, Mr. Randy Constance. What up, bro?
What's happening? Happy February 21st, Black History Month.
Man, look, the month that they give us that is almost over. Shit.
Hey, at least it's been a pretty good one. You know, we got Rush Limbaugh dying, and Naomi Osaka winning the Australian Open. So we good.
So what's been good with you, man?
I'm chilling, man. I told you I started a couple jobs at the same week.
How they going?
The desk job is good. I like it a lot. I just moderate high level conferences on Zoom.
Okay.
No cat filters, unfortunately. You know, we haven't dealt with that yet. But it's been dope. I like it. You know, all I do is just bring people in, move them into a room, change their name, and it's $20 an hour, $23 an hour for all day. So it's cake.
Nah, man, that ain't bad at all. Shit. I'm sitting here in the eighth level of pain right now, nigga. My back is on fire. As soon as I get done with this nigga, I'm going to urgent care. I can't take this no.
That sounds like me, because right now I've been subbing too. So I'm substituting. I started off with fifth graders as a special class, and first graders, and third graders, and Monday I'm doing sixth graders. No, I can't feel anything right now. I can barely walk. I can't do anything right now. So it's absolutely nuts right now.
Bro, I tried to work out last night, a light workout. I tried to do an alpha level, a basic level focus T25 workout, the most basic level. Nigga, I got 9 minutes in before I was like, ah!
Lower back problems?
I think I pulled a muscle, tweaked something in my lower back. Because I've been having this issue for a minute, but I think whatever I did, I aggravated it badly because I've been icing it. I'd iced heat, icy hot, pain pills. So I'm gonna go to the urgent care, have them give me some strong shit. So if I'm sleeping, by 6:30, y'all know what it is.
Is it like a wrestling event tonight too?
Yeah. So if I don't watch that, nigga, I catch the replay. They're gonna play it all over again. They play it all over again. I'm dog. I've been trying because I've been trying to, you know, stay active and working out, of course, everything. And the one thing I hate is when I start hurting, you know, I'm one of those people that's I can push through the pain. And I thought I could, but again, it's my lower back. So it's you end up doing worse shit than you think. Man, so I'm like,
because I've been doing a lot of walking from one side of school to another. And my lower back is no, you're not going to get far here. And then it sucks so bad.
But you're not used to doing it, right?
I'm not used to.
So that's why your body has to get used to it. Because let me say this, when I was heavier, I had the same issue. I started walking a lot because I would be working out, right? When I was heavier, but I'd be powerlifting and lifting. Yo, I'm good, nigga. I'm lifting. I can do all this. And I'd walk and my body wouldn't let me do it.
Yeah, my body's no, sir.
So now that I lost the weight, I can walk now. I used to walk and get bad lower back spasms. Now I can do it. But now, bro, since I was doing basic shit. This is one thing, it's this twisting T. So you drop a squat with your arms out. You got your stomach, your core tucked in, nigga. And then you're turning slow one way. And then you're turning, it's a core workout.
Mm-hmm.
I'm turning slow. I'm doing everything I should do, nigga. I turned and was
yeah, you don't need that pain, man. I gotta get back to it because again, I've been doing this desk job. I've been working from home since March of last year. So I've been stuck in on my desk every day. And I'm just I can do nothing. And then when I try to leave the house and I try to do some movement, lower back, and I get fatigued real fast. I don't know what that comes from. I remember running and hooping every day, and I can't do that shit no more.
Well, because you just said, you've been stationary so long.
So it's just trash. I hate it.
Dude, same thing here. Being in front of, sitting in front of this, the camera and all this shit, either doing these, doing the regular blurs, doing somebody else's show, doing reviews. I was like, I am not about to be just sitting here doing this consistently back and forth, back and forth. You know what I'm saying? So like normally, so one of the dope things is when I want to work out in my room, I have to move all this shit. So I have to literally get up, set this ain't something I can just say, all right, let me move to the side. I have to take shit down. I have to fold up this table. I have to move the cart, the computers on, all this.
Mm-hmm.
And so I can keep doing that. And then I was like, I'll take my ass to Walmart and Target like I'm in the middle of Arkansas or some shit just to walk. It wasn't nothing over there. So I was going to Walmart and Target, you know what I'm saying? And so, doing all that. But now it's just like, like I said, I tried last night because I didn't do shit Friday. I was in pain Friday.
How you feel better now? You feel better now, or
no? I'm hurting as I'm talking.
I don't know how you do it, bro.
I didn't know. And the crazy thing is, I used to think that I was always under the impression, my lower back spasm. So let me stretch, touch my toes, I'll be okay. Well, Google is your friend. Nigga, I looked at Google and they was like, do not do toe touches. I was like, I wish you bitches would have told me beforehand before I was ready to motherfucking die, nigga. So, like I said, when I'm done with this one, because I'm supposed to do another one of these at like 5 my time. If I ain't out of urgent care because they close at 5. So as soon as we done with this, I'm gonna shoot over to urgent care, have them talk to me like, yo, can I get a prescription for all of the muscle relaxers? What
all the drugs? Give me all the drugs.
I need all of them. Right. Because the crazy part is I'm on a Vail on hold for a commercial that if I book it, I'll find out tomorrow because my agent hit me Friday because like we got told I was on the Vail. So it's like, shit, when they gonna say something? She hit me Friday, was like, yeah, they'll let us know if you're still on the Vail, but they'll let us know Monday whether you got it or not. Oh, but you gotta wait the whole weekend? I was upset. So, but nonetheless, so I'm probably, if more than likely, I'm gonna book this commercial. So I'm like, I gotta be able to do this commercial and not be like, hey guys, how's everybody doing? It look like I'm constipated and shit and full of cheese, nigga. So I'm about to.
I got a question. When you go to Target and Walmart in California, are all the women wearing like the yoga or Amazon pants and all of that?
I hate you so much for this question. Yeah, pretty much a lot of women, man. Look, yoga pants and leggings, or yoga pants, leggings, and jogging pants have become the normal wear. And I say that as somebody who looked at his closet the other day, was like, I own 3 pairs of jeans total, but I own 8 to 10 pairs of jogging pants and jogger pants, nigga. Like I've been like, I ain't bought no, like I was like, I've been buying joggers and jogging pants, but it's like they fashionable too, so I can wear them with a regular outfit. But at the same time, I'm like, they're so comfortable.
I don't know why, but every time I like go and I see in Miami, of course. But when I go to like the affluent areas like Aventura or anything out west, they have them all the older Spanish women always walking up and down with them joggers, and all I do is just look straight down. It's probably just a dog in me, but I don't know why. Go to Whole Foods, it's lovely, it's all lovely. And they showed that girl. What's the girl they were talking about the other day? Jordan Woods, and she bought some Amazon joggers, Amazon pants. Oh yeah, love.
Here's something funny. I bought a pair of joggers from Amazon, right? I bought a pair because normally since I've lost the weight working out, one of the blessing things has been my waist shrinking. So like I tell everybody, my pant size is like a 38 now. Some of them are leaving looser, but my joggers and regular other pants that used to be a 2X are now extra larges. So cool. I got a bunch of extra large joggers, all that cool. The thing is, doing this Focus T25 workout, there you do a lot of lunges and shit. So your thighs get bigger and your calves get bigger. So now I got some, some of them look kind of tight on me. I bought a pair of extra large joggers. I say that. Nigga, I put these things on. I was walking around my room looking like a bad bitch. I was like, okay. I was like, boy, I got these old hot thought pants on. Like they male joggers, but because of how my thighs have defined, because of the lunges and the calves, these motherfuckers is hugging. And I was like, man, I can't go out in the streets with these boys. So I was like, I can't go out in the streets with these. So lo and behold, a couple days later, nigga, I was like, I gotta go to Target, nigga. I put on my sock joggers, nigga. Walk around, no draws, dick print in these bitches, just meat swinging. I was like, I looked at myself. I walked in the men's section of Target and looked in the mirror. I was like, you dirty whore. I like to look at myself. I was like, you, because I knew what I was doing. I was like, you filthy. I had on house shoes, a hoodie, and some, I was like, you filthy bitch. You just a lousy little bitch.
That's the male thought clothes, man.
I was in male, nigga. I was male thoughting it up, nigga. I was like, woo, trying to get it. Boy, I was around it being ratchet and reckless.
Coming, hey, what the joggers at, yo?
Hey, I'm looking for the mediums. Like, what are you looking for? I'm trying to get somebody to see this print. Like, but that wasn't even what I was trying, bro. I was just trying for a pair of comfortable joggers, put them bitches on. Because, like I said, I've been putting on my pants, even my jeans. And I told my homegirl this, and she almost hung the phone up on me, nigga. I said, I put on my jeans the other day, and for the first time in my life, I related to a Beyonce song. You know that verse she has on the Savage remix where she said, "You ain't jumping, put jeans on, and you to feel my pain." Nigga, I was trying to, like, I couldn't. It was like my jeans would come over my thighs almost, but when I got them over, they could fasten up on the waist, no problem. I was like, "Why am I this motherfucker built like I got these? Oh, I have the power size now." Like,
Thunder dies.
But again, like I said, it's not a bad. My thighs aren't like in a bad way. Again, it's from lunges and squats because you do a lot of lunges and squats in Focus T25. They make sure that when you get a total body workout, you doing full body. Like you ain't gonna be one of them people doing Focus T25 and be like, oh, you skip leg day. Nah, you gonna end up doing legs in a workout whether you expect to or not.
That's what we call a high elite workout. High elite workout is just upper body and no legs.
I know people who do that. I've seen a bunch of dudes like that. I know a lot of bodybuilder cats. They be big as shit up here. I'm like, hey, bro, you might be this big, but guess what? If I kick you in your shin, it's over.
That's a high elite workout, man. That's how those dudes in high elite be. I do need to get back in. Like now that I'm doing more walking now, I have to get back in shape. So like I've been focusing on my diet right now, even though I'm eating fried shrimp from Popeyes. And I've been drinking like
advertised, even though I'm eating fried shrimp from Popeyes. Here go to Popeyes.
I'm drinking some water, so I've been drinking a bunch of water a day. So that we're focused on the diet, and then I'm gonna get back into walking, and then I'm gonna enroll to the gym once I get paid. And all right, I gotta get my ass back into shape because I can't. I hate it. I hate it so much, dog. I want to hoop, dog. You don't know. I used to play like James Harden. I can't play like that no more, yo.
Well, technically, if you say because you need to lose weight, you playing like James Harden at the end of his Houston career when that nigga was around here. When they said when old boy from NBA TV was like James Harden definitely had a pregame meal, and old boy was like, "Hey man, chill out." He said, "Chill out, hey, chill out."
He looked healthy. He had enough strip club wings in the system.
But the nigga, he must have had on a Nutty Professor club suit. That nigga went straight to Brooklyn, and that stomach was like, bye.
These athletes, man. Athletes are weird, dog.
Well, all you got to do is, if they know how to, because they know how to burn, their body can burn it. If he knows what to do to burn it, just a bunch of cardio, riding a bike, running the treadmill, just because, like, for me, since I've been losing weight, I noticed, like, the only way my stomach will pump up if my stress comes out. Yeah. Like, it's stress. So I put stress in my midsection and my lower back. So when I started, so, like, I just went grocery shopping today. I went to Aldi because Aldi is the hookup.
Aldi. It's in my area. Got them in my area here.
Yeah, I grabbed a bunch of kombuchas. I fucks with kombucha heavy for the gut.
What is that? What's that good for? Like, if I
it's probiotics. It's probiotics. It helps to get down some of the in your stomach. It's for your digestive health. So it can help because you know how they say we hold a lot of shit in our stomachs and our intestines. The probiotics and kombucha will help to move all that so you flush the system out.
Oh, okay, cool.
So I do that. I got a bunch of those. I drink sparkling water and regular water, so I don't have to worry about, you know what I'm saying? But I can't, if you drink too much carbonation water, you'll put the bloating on. So I mix that up. I bought a bunch of salads. I I bought a bunch of salads. I bought some scallops. I bought chicken sausage, egg white, spinach, hummus, all shit to keep just flowing through me as I eat it.
That's what my grandma's like. You eat too much. I'm like, I eat like 3 times a day, but it depends on what you eat and how you eat for the stuff to flush straight through you.
Mm-hmm.
So you eat like fucking steak and eggs and all that shit, and that shit gonna stay in you for like 8 hours. Mm-hmm. And it's gonna be like, oh, we gonna eat this and store up until you eat again. So eat up, homie.
But then it's like if some depending on your system, like if you eat that. So you eat a steak and eggs, first, the steak staying in your system for a minute regardless, because red meat staying in your system. So while you think you didn't digested some shit, you know what I'm saying, you still got it in your system. Now you eating some more shit. And like that's why, like I said, I haven't eaten red meat. I tried, I told people a couple weeks ago, I tried and I almost died, nigga. They gave me 4 steak tacos, and I was so mad. I was like, fuck it, I ain't going back. I'm gonna try to eat these bitches. And 3.5 minutes after I ate the bitches, I was like,
your body don't want it no more. Reject it.
Don't want it no more.
Because your throat thing, right?
Huh?
Because your throat thing, right?
Well, no, my throat thing hasn't. It was just that I stopped eating it.
Oh, you stopped eating it. So
what it was after the throat thing, it was just a health thing because I was trying to eat clean and I knew I wanted to cut out red meat because I knew how long it's in your system. But not just, and it was, the throat, all that other shit. But at the same time now, I haven't eaten red meat like that in years. So trying to go back to it, I would have to literally force myself to say, you're going to eat red meat. Like, I'm good. I'm good. If I ain't got to eat it, I'm good. Because like I said, I know how it's in your system. I'd rather eat chicken, push that shit through. Eat fish, push that shit through. Also, pork is actually lean if you get the right type. People have it's a dirty animal, but if it's farm raised, what is that?
Eat that pork loin.
Man, pork loin, literally a clean pork. Push that shit through, but I don't eat it that much. But you push all that through. And then again, like I said, I got a bag. I eat bags of spinach, mushrooms, all shit heavy. Nigga, one day, I forgot. I don't think I told anybody. I think I meant to tell some blurs. Don't know if I did. So it was like after Thanksgiving. And me and my roommate had went to Costco. And I bought one of those, like Costco had those side dishes shit. So I bought one that was a tray of Brussels sprouts. You know what I'm saying? It was Brussels sprouts ready to go. So all you had to do was put it in the oven for like 20 minutes, heat it up, boom. So I did. I ate half the tray of Brussels sprouts by myself. I'm like, yo, I'm finna eat some veggies. I'm good. Brussels sprouts are, and for those that don't know, mini cabbage. Cabbage and Brussels sprouts are loaded with fiber. Now imagine a bunch of fiber congested like this, and you put a whole bunch of it in your stomach. Nigga, it was like a royal rumble in my intestines.
It's gonna be like 4th of July in there, honestly.
It was 4th of July, but it, like when I say I flushed out my system, I must have lost 8 pounds just shitting away my soul. I got to the point I started crying because I was like, I don't want shit no more. I don't want shit no more, dog. I was so bad. I was like, I'm tired of this shit. Because I kept having it. Every time I thought I was done, I was like, it can't be nothing else in here. And it was just all that fiber was like literally, it was like the amount of Brussels sprouts I ate with the amount of fiber was like a pressure washer in my intestines.
Yeah.
It was like a pressure washer.
Oh.
Just pushing shit out. But it was like, again, it was, at the end of the day, it's like, okay, I get it. Nigga, I'm so mad at you, by the way.
Why?
I almost went down a rabbit hole last night watching Prim's Hood Cinema.
Yes.
I was crying watching that Drumline one. The nigga said, what's the point of this nigga? So this nigga could have been secretly gay. So these niggas had no storyline. So you got smart guy nigga. So you got those 7-Up guy. When that bog said, hey, I just want to smack Nick in his head.
You're like, what the fuck is all with these extras, man? This nigga didn't decide to get a haircut.
That nigga clowned the extras so hard. And here's the thing, like, I feel like that's dope. I could do it. The only thing that would be annoying is the editing behind that shit.
I bet like it takes him like 2 or 3 weeks to get at least one video out.
It's got to. It's got to, because you gotta either write what you're thinking about. You can, or have little points. You gotta have little points of what you want to talk about. Then you gotta go through the movie, cut shit out, overlay shit, add graphics, do all this shit with it. That's not a 1-2 day process. Like, so, like, yo, like, you're not gonna get, especially if it's just you doing it. I was like, man, I got much respect for my man for all the shit he got to put. I was just looking, I was like, yo, the
I was
editing.
I was watching State Property one, and I was like, no, State Property. You gotta understand how bad State Property was as a movie, yo.
Yeah, but it's people got to tell you how bad it is. Niggas be so busy because we be so hooked on the hood shit, and we be thinking shit's good. Like, nigga,
this nigga Benny Siegel's the worst. Ain't no one redeemable quality for this nigga at all.
Belly is actually not a real good movie.
I was just finishing Belly today too.
Belly is just a giant music video. We just love it because it's a Hype Williams thing. It's a music video. If you looking at Belly as the movie, you like, and then I looked up, it's Africa. Who the fuck has?
That was true. I
like it. Don't get me wrong. I'm gonna watch Belly all day. But as far as a movie, what was you saying? I'm sorry.
I remember watching that shit when I was in college, man. I didn't get experience to all my hood cinema shit until I was in college, and I loved it. And then looking at it again, especially after film school, I'm like, yo, how'd you write this shit? This is like the hood. It's like jail niggas wrote this shit. It was like, we got something that's gonna be great for the hood.
That's the problem with Belly. Like, yo, I want to see the script. Like, Belly is one of the movies that you're like, I need to see the script of this shit. I need to know, first of all, I need to know the pitch meeting. What was the meeting that said, hey, I got an idea for a movie? All right, what's the idea? Niggas, DMX and Nas. Okay. Nah, these niggas is hoods. Okay. But Nas is a hood with conscience, and this nigga want to go to Africa. Okay. DMX gonna try to be a drug kingpin, gonna go to Jamaica and meet a nigga named Ox. What about it? That nigga Ox gonna get this nigga. Also, X got a girl, right? And his girl gonna get her ass beat. Who gonna beat her ass? Method Man.
No, not only that, what was the part like she's a ghetto Naomi Campbell?
You got Naomi Campbell being hood for no reason. Again, I want to know what the pitch meeting for Belly was like. How? Oh, yo, I got the best way to make this movie look good. How? Hype Williams is going to direct it.
A bunch of blue filter. Like, what the fuck?
With just unnecessary. Right. There's going to be unnecessary blue filters in this bitch.
I'm watching, like, what is this blue filter about? Oh, man, I can't believe I love this shit.
Like, yo, who's this movie for? Niggas. Wait, niggers? Wait, niggers? No, not niggers. Niggas.
We gonna love it. We'll love it. We'll worship it and put a top 5 hood movie
ever. I'm telling you, niggas is gonna make this movie be legendary. All right, so where do we go from here? I don't know, but I'm thinking about a Belly 2.
Oh, he did a Belly 2. Oh, forgot about that.
Nope, nobody talks about because Belly 2. Yo, if you think Belly is like, because Belly is a hood classic, we accept it, right? Belly 2 niggas is like, no. No.
I think it was the game in it, right?
First of all, yo, the nigga that was on Change of Heart that became a rapper, go put this.
Nobody knows about the game, bro. Because I remember I've heard that he was a male stripper before. I heard he was on Change of Heart. I heard he was a blood for Compton. I'm confused. I've never been so confused about
First of all, the game is one nigga that, if you know how they always say niggas be hood niggas, but some niggas have backstory. The game has a backstory that you just be like, how did we get to this point? Because you just wonder, how did we get to this point? You're like, the nigga was a stripper at one point. This nigga went on Change of Heart to profess his love. Then this nigga said, I'm gonna be a rapper. And then after a while, when no one gave a fuck no more, was like, all right, I'm gonna try to act, and everybody was like, but because he was in that vein of all these other rappers who became actors. Granted, not everybody was successful. Again, I think we learned out the belly, Nas should never be in a movie.
Ever. It had him as like not a moderator, but the narrator of the film, and I'm like, I guess.
But not even, I'm talking about as an actor, nigga. Like, I don't trust. Like, maybe if I'd have seen more, because DMX, he grew on people as an actor.
Yeah, I remember that. Was
X
he?
started growing. Huh? He had all three of them. He was in Cradle to the Grave, Romeo Must Die, and X and Wounds. He was in all three. So you start seeing X and O's, you were like, this nigga can. It's the same character. This motherfucker took my baby. Like, it's the same nigga.
He's a crazy loud Negro in the
He's
film.
the same nigga in every movie. In every movie. They're like, yo, we don't need, like, they didn't nuance DMX like they did Tupac. They told Pac, all right, we need you to have some depth with your characters. Mm-hmm. They told X, nigga, here's the script, have fun.
It was more like, all right, Earl, we're gonna give you the script. All right, Earl, have you watched it on the hip hop undercover thing?
Nigga, I've been all in, nigga. I'm waiting on the last 2 episodes.
There's 6 episodes?
It's supposed to be 6, only 6.
First off, Haitian Jack pulling Madonna. I would never ever think of that shit.
But Haitian Jack was also, I remember always hearing about Haitian Jack in hip hop. Like, everybody used to be like, who is this nigga? Because he wasn't at the time, he wasn't like a rapper. He wasn't like, you know, some niggas was like, he must be the street nigga, but still even other street niggas was like, who is this nigga?
Yeah, I'm like, yo, who the fuck is Haitian Jack? And this nigga comes on with a bonnet on. I'm like, yo,
this nigga got a bandana wrapped in nigga, but the niggas living lavish in the Dominican.
Hey, much love, man. That nigga's living life.
First of all, any nigga that could come on camera for a documentary, openly tell you, and I've killed niggas and I'll kill again. And you can't touch him because the niggas in the Dominican Republic, nigga, ain't like you could. You literally deported this nigga on purpose.
That nigga just living, looking at the ocean, like
I'm good. He won't done because again, that nigga's name still to this day hold weight.
That shit's scary. That big what's his name? Big U.
Oh, Big U.
Big U shit is crazy too.
Big U is one of them niggas you hear about out here. Like, yo, Big U is one of them cats that he don't do this shit no more, but let him make a phone call.
He's scary. He still is scary.
That's what I'm saying. He one of them niggas that don't bang. He ain't in the streets. He trying to do legit. He's doing legit shit. But if you fuck with this nigga, he can make a phone call and fuck your world up.
Oh man.
Big U one of them niggas. Like you can just tell. You got Bimmy and Deb. You got Bimmy and Deb, who like was, I didn't know Deb was out here that hard though.
I just knew her as Nicki and Gucci's manager and
Walker's mom. So it's like, yo, because I got introduced to Deb through Love and Hip Hop. I'm not gonna even lie. I got introduced to Deb through Love and Hip Hop. And so when she started telling her story, I'm like,
so yeah, man, I got shot by an automatic weapon when I was on the Brooklyn Bridge. What? I got shot 3 times, but it was nothing. I still went ahead and delivered my baby's father's child.
Oh, I got shot with a Magnum. Bitch, what?
Why are you in these situations? Don't need to be in these situations.
But you understand how hard you got to be able to tell that story. Don't flinch and be like, yeah, shit happened, but it made me who I am. And Trick, I'm from the Chi. We have heard niggas know if you are a performer, you need to literally holler at Trick first.
Which I want to ask you about too, because I remember Rick Ross. They had
that nigga told Rick, you ain't coming through here. Rick thought he was, you know what I'm saying? Rick was like, yo, I'm a star right now. Yo, I can go perform wherever I want. And because he thought that, and he thought the shit was a gang, niggas told him, you need to holler at Trick first. That nigga Trick was like, hey, this nigga ain't performing.
He said 100 niggas came in. They said they're not gonna allow Rick Ross. Said somebody rushed the stage and said Rick Ross would not be performing. I was like, yo, that nigga.
This nigga never performed. But I've heard about niggas from the Chi. Niggas from the Chi know if you gonna go to the D to perform, you might be talking to niggas. You need to make sure them niggas have cleared it with Trick.
Damn,
they cleared with Trick, nigga. That shit is real.
Crazy story. Yeah, I think they got to it in episode 3 or 4.
Who? What?
Trick.
With his story?
Yeah.
That was more so 4, I think. No, I think it was 3. 3. Yeah. It was 3.
Because he said like his father died and he went nuts.
Well, no, his father left at first.
His father left, and then his
father left, and then his father tried to come back because his father came when he went to jail. When he finally realized he was gonna go to jail, that nigga say he came out of jail, started making booty bounce music, which put him on, which is smart.
And that was killing Miami too. You gotta understand that. Started in Miami, Tootsie Roll.
No, we know that, but he brought that music to Detroit though, to the D,
which is smart. They still do that shit now.
Huh?
They still do that shit now too in Detroit. What's that rapper name? That he had a Vine, a big meme that came out.
Nigga, I don't follow Vine shit, nigga.
No, not Vine, but he had the song Choppers Coming Out, something, same beat and everything.
I probably heard it, just don't know the nigga name. You know what I'm saying? But he did, like the nigga say when niggas saw M, niggas was trying to get, niggas is smart. Again, hood niggas are the best businessmen because that nigga Trick was gonna try to get M on real quick, and Dre was like, yoink. and you even hear Trick like basically, I can't even be mad at the nigga. Cause you know.
I got a story about Eminem. So I had a friend I worked with at a restaurant. He said Eminem used to have a mixtape or an album, his first album, and he gave it away on South Beach. Now everybody used to come to South Beach to release his stuff. Everybody, everybody. M said he gave it to him like outside of a club, and then he heard it and he said the shit was garbage. And then what happened afterwards? He said, I guess M got with Dr. Dre, and he said it was he became a better rapper, and then I guess he just added more better beats to his music.
That's what it was. Dre added. Most people didn't fuck with M because first of all, if you see a white boy, let's just call it what it is. You see a white boy give you a rapping mixtape. First of all, you finna be like, fuck out of my face. It's just realest shit ever for everybody watching. You go to a regular hood nigga, now you might get a few nowadays that might be like, all right, bet, because you never know. But back in the day, it was like, fuck out of my face, fam. But again, the way he was destroying Moggs in the D, destroying. Again, you go to South, so niggas in the D already knew, like, yo, this white boy cold. And like everybody say, he wasn't trying to, people like, oh, he appropriating. He can't appropriate some shit that's technically his culture.
That's where he's from. Like
that's what I never understand. People didn't give Eminem what they want to give Eminem credit from. People were like, yo, he didn't grow up like that. Nigga, yes, he did. That nigga grew up around these niggas. That they be like, oh, it's cultural appropriation. Cultural appropriation is grew up in like another suburb or city and just came to Detroit and started acting like that. This is what he grew up around.
Yeah, all that shit.
I mean, then them all say he grabbed Proof. And once he grabbed Proof, because then remember M put on D12, and when Proof got killed, that took him through a hell of a depression.
Yeah, I remember hearing about that too. I remember I heard a song with him and Proof. They said Proof was a better rapper than him.
Yeah, it was for sure. Proof was a rapper.
Rapping or something like that.
Proof was the better rapper, but of course M had M was on. But
yeah.
But again, that's the thing about real niggas though, where what this whole documentary show, real niggas gonna put on their people. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Real niggas put on their people. Real niggas gonna watch out for their people. The fact that we just heard that Whitney and Bobby dropped $2 million on Bimmy's bond.
Dog, I heard that shit. I was amazed. I was like, wait. Hold up 1 second. Whitney and Bobby in Atlanta. First of all niggas, when niggas got in trouble where they were at, they all went to Atlanta to avoid all type of shit. Big Meech did that
in Atlanta.
Big Meech did that. Big U did that. Everybody.
Jack went down there.
Everybody went to Atlanta to escape all their shit.
which is crazy. But you hear, but the thing about the whole Bobby and Whitney, again, everybody kept thinking, even that's what the Bobby Brown story was saying. Everybody kept thinking Whitney was perfect. Whitney, what? Whitney was a hood chick. Did you ever hear the story about Robert De Niro?
I heard about it. I didn't hear about this Robert De Niro. I remember hearing that she's from Jersey and she was around like hood niggas, but she was around. I mean, she was a church singer, but like she was around a lot of hood niggas in Jersey.
Robert De Niro was infatuated with her. He loved her. He wanted her.
He loves some black women.
He loves some black women. Right. Robert De Niro, one of the people that's like he fucks with black people. He fucks with black people and he loves black women. It's not a fetish, it's just who he likes. He wanted Whitney, but Whitney was too hood. Because he saw the image of Whitney that we were told to see, but then got to see the real Whitney and was like, I'm good. Like, I'm good. So, like, I mean, I get it. You can't be mad. There's certain shit you can't be mad at. Again, like, people forget that before people become successful, people have past, and that doesn't mean that past is always violent or criminal or whatever. They're a person. They have a past thing. Like a lot of black comics. I remember I knew this in Chicago, and I've seen this just in general. A lot of people will think you can talk shit to comics online or whatever, or in person. Like you can just try to talk shit, nigga. Niggas be fans and think they talking shit. And one of my comic big bros, Baldhead Phillips, he told this one dude on stage. He said, "Hey, bro, don't get this joke telling shit twisted." He said, "Niggas got a past." He said, "Nigga, I'm from off of blah 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 blah." Told a nigga that. Said, "Nigga." I say, he ha ha, make a phone call and fuck your world up. Niggas got quiet.
I would have left. I would have been like, all right.
But that's the same thing. Again, we seeing with hip hop uncensored. We seeing like, yo, again, the drug game, the street and drug game helped finance the rap shit, which again, everybody from the hood knew. If you grew up in the hood or around like hood cats, you knew a lot of these cats weren't just on because of talent. It was because you needed a financier. And who was your financier? But that ball ass nigga, right? The nigga who the niggas, crazy shit. The niggas that you don't really, you shouldn't have believe in you. And it's the most criminal entrepreneurial niggas ever.
Facts. Like Rakim on the Pay the Fool shit. That amazed me. The back of the album it was those two with the whole Supreme, the whole Supreme team in the background.
It was all street niggas.
And I'm like, wait, so these weren't just like producers, these was like street niggas in right there and nobody cared, nobody really looked at them?
No, unless you were from the block. Those are people you knew. Only people who knew. But that's how it's all again. But the problem is now that's where the problem in the change of hip hop has become, because it was street niggas in hip hop who knew how to navigate it, where they were street, but they were professional type niggas, right? Now we've hit this age where you got street niggas still in hip hop, but they just want to stay street niggas.
Yeah,
they just want to stay street niggas. It's like
I see that with Casanova, Tekashi Snitch 9. Even though he's a rapper.
Yo, did you see that shit with him and 600 Breezy?
Oh yeah, that's a dude I wouldn't really want to talk.
Let me tell you something.
600 Breezy guy looks like somebody I would not mess with.
Let me tell you something. Him fucking with Breezy, Reese, and any Chicago-based niggas, right? When a nigga willing to go on Instagram like that, I know y'all like, yo, this guy real hood, ladies and gentlemen, for those watching this in Patreon. If a nigga is willing to go on Instagram Live and the first words come out of his mouth, you gonna die. And say it with the strongest and most serious conviction. Don't take that shit as a game.
Yeah.
These niggas ain't playing.
Yeah.
These niggas ain't playing in these streets. That nigga said, you gonna die. That nigga said, you gonna die.
Uh,
And all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying? You got Takashi thinking it's a game.
well, that nigga got a bankroll and he has a bunch of security that used to be like CIA.
Yeah, the problem is, like Breezy told him, nigga, you better make sure your security strap. This ain't a game.
Mm-hmm.
Like you see Takashi Takashi, and he kept Breezy and Reese was telling this nigga, this ain't no internet shit, dog. Also, when that nigga put King Von name in his mouth, I literally watched it and said, it's a rap for dude.
He can't go to Chicago. If he goes to Chicago, he has to be like presidential, like protected, because
he went before. So this is what when he got into it with Keith and Reese and them all before, right? And Fredo them before. This nigga went to Chicago, went on a block that was empty, right? Jumped out, was in like a SUV with security, everything, jumped out. Oh, I'm on y'all block. Where you niggas at? Blah, blah, blah. Somebody happened to see him pull the bullshit he pulled. He wasn't out just to be out. The nigga was doing a stunt. Mm-hmm. So because he's so used to doing his stunt shit, you know what I'm saying? This nigga stunting around, and again, the nigga the feds. The nigga's officially. So, but the thing is, he think it's a game. Because again, I'm the feds paying me, I'm making money. These little white kids buying up my shit because that's what it is. Takashi's fan base ain't the hood, it's these suburban ass kids.
There's some kids that feel like they hard and shit.
Some kids that feel, or I want to act like they hard in the suburbs. So that's this Mog's, you know what I'm saying? That's this Mog's MO and his fan base. But you keep fucking with the, like, you can talk about, oh, look, these Chicago niggas have shown people, we gonna get up with your glamour, bro. You think it's a game. Niggas think it's a game.
Yeah, those are the type of cats I would not mess with, honestly, because I hear about niggas dying left and right, like not even from academics, but like regular news shit, like Vaughn got shot by Quando Rondo and all this shit.
That's another thing. With niggas, you know, niggas used to have rap beef, right? Rap beef has always been. We know, for those that ever follow hip hop, rap beef has been a thing for the longest, right? Go back to Biggie and Pac, all that, right? Beef and rap. But these niggas in Chicago had gang war in rap.
Mm-hmm.
Like, not even beef with rappers, like street niggas, like, yo, we coming at you, nigga, release the song. Nigga, don't make the song, release the song out there so you can hear it on repeat. Yeah. And you think now, okay, this nigga 600 Breezy say you gonna die. Reese say, yo, we ain't this ain't no game. We got them choppers for you, right? So now you're gonna have Takashi thinking, well, as long as I don't go to Chicago, I'm good. Bro, Milwaukee, an hour and a half drive away. Indianapolis, 2.5 hours.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So anywhere you go in the Midwest, now you need to be on alert. They not gonna play with you.
True, you better have that security. I don't know how much they funding them, if all this money going to security, but yeah, you need to watch out. Honestly. Speaking of on the streets, you know what's coming up on Wednesday, right? I don't know if you watched the show yet. Snowfall coming back Wednesday.
What I've been meaning to catch it, man. It's just been so hectic. I know season 4 I heard is getting real.
No, remember when I say about Ronald Reagan putting crack on the streets?
Mm-hmm.
This is pretty much it. You know, with a twist of the whole LA gangbanging shit going on with it too.
They added both to it.
It's so good, man.
I'm gonna catch up because again, I always wanted to catch up with it, you know, because John Singleton, and I'm not gonna even lie, bro. When I met Singleton and he figured out that when he found out that when I met Singleton, I met him through Spike Lee.
Really?
I met him off Spike giving me the rub to him. Spike told him,
I like everything Singleton's done more than I like Spike stuff.
I can see that. Cause Singleton should speak more to the hood no matter what. That's what he grew up in. But that's what's going to be that's the difference between the two, no matter what. So it's understandable. Spike has always made film. Yeah, he'll touch on the hood, he'll touch on our issues, but Spike has always made film, cinema, movies.
Mm-hmm.
John Singleton was like, I'm finna show you the life. He did what Tyler Perry thought he was gonna do before the shit got real corny, real quick.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense. But I met Singleton when I moved out here, like the first year I moved out here. And Spike was doing a book signing on Sunset. He had just released the She's Gotta Have It most. Matter of fact, it was these.
Was it the show, the Netflix show?
Yeah, it was because it was the 30th anniversary of the movie. It was the 30th anniversary of the movie. And he would and the show, I think the show was about to come out too. So he was doing these were only limited edition.
Isn't the girl from She Gotta Have It playing Captain Marvel, right?
No, different girl.
Different girl. DeWanda Wise. DeWanda Wise is
DeWanda Wise, yeah. Because DeWanda Wise was supposed to be in there, became Lashana Lynch. She's supposed to be actually fucking 007.
I can't wait for that. I think she's gonna be the bad person. I think she's gonna be the turncoat.
Probably so, but nonetheless. So when he was doing this, I surprised Spike. Spike didn't know I was gonna show up because he didn't know I was out here. So I seen John Singleton in line. I was like, all right, bet it's Singleton. I'm like, again, being from Chicago, being around people I've been around, when I see celebrities, I know not to go crazy. I've also been like, yo, you just regular people. And again, I'm in Los Angeles. It's going to happen. This is my first year here, but I'm like, I'm in LA. So I go up to Spike. Spike just looking down, signing. He was like, who should I make this out to? I was like, can you make this out to Be So Mighty? And he was like, Be So Mighty. What up? Because that was my name in Chirac.
All right, I saw your part. All right, boss. We got the stuff coming up.
So right, like, you know, so all that. And so he come from around the table because he hadn't come around for nobody else. He come around, give me a hug, show me a whole bunch of love. And then he see John, and John like, yo, who is he? He's like, yo, this is one of Chicago's finest, Jay Washington. So John was like, word? You got a card? I gave John my card. And I would stay following up with him until unfortunately he passed.
Because you were Snowfall, because he hired a bunch of unknowns for Snowfall.
That's what he got.
I've never seen any of these kids anywhere, and they've been amazing. They've been amazing.
But that's one of the things I love about directors and showrunners like that. They don't always go for. Well, that's also the network too, because again, FX will allow you to do that, allow you to build with people you don't really know. Remember, most people didn't know who the cast of It's Always Sunny was, minus really just Danny DeVito.
Yeah, that's all I knew.
You know, because I mean, yeah, everybody now knows the rest of them, but you know, some networks won't let you get a show on unless you gotta have a name attached.
Yeah, because ain't nobody on that show I know. Like Denson Idris, now he's blowing up now because he did that thing with Anthony Mackie on Netflix.
But that was because that was because of Snowfall.
Snowfall, and people wanted him to be like the next Black Panther because of unfortunately Chadwick's passing, which he could be a good replacement because he's really good. He looks young. He's a young kid too. Really good impressionist.
Another British dude.
Yeah, another British guy. They taking all the roles, bro.
It's crazy when you see Key and Peele did a sketch about that, about Black British dudes, how they come over and they'll get to play thug roles and they have an actual Black thug, and the white director be like, I just don't feel it from the actual thug, but the British dude's like, I connect with that. And you're like, yo, so you got Jordan's character was like, I'm from the streets. They made me kill my cousin. Like he said, and the director is like, well, I just don't feel this. And then you got Keegan who's playing the British. He's like, what if say my mom when I was back in Leeds, and he just starts saying,
like when I was in Oxford, this is how we did it back then.
Tea and crumpets and all that good shit.
Oh, but on Snowfall, you know Scully. I mean, not Scully, but Stacy's in it.
Stacy
from The Wood.
Yeah.
He was in Dope too, which is crazy.
Yeah, I know. I seen because matter of fact, I remember because I met the cast. So when I was doing security for this place called the Reserve downtown, they had their rap party there. And so they all came through, and I was working, and I met everybody and shit. Like this was right after John passed.
Yeah, this
was right after John passed, and I remember meeting everybody and shit like that, and met the cast. And I was like, I've been a fan of your work for a minute, nigga. Like I remember you in The Wood, nigga. I remember you in Lockdown I told Zach I remember you in Lockdown when they fucked you. Like,
oh shit. Damn.
Nigga, when them white boys held you down and fucked you, nigga, they took your manhood, nigga, and made you a bitch.
Damn.
Hey, that's how you remember certain niggas' roles, okay? They made you, they held your ass down, nigga, like,
They did that to what's the guy's name? The guy, he's like, hey, ain't that the dude from Woman Thou Art Loose? Hey man, kick another
excuse me, I been picking up some motherfucking movie, nigga.
He did it though. But
A lot of I see that shit. A lot of niggas be like, "Hey man, can you pick another fucking movie to remember about or another project?"
Yeah, that Holiday Heart.
Nigga, I would tell you this is a throwback story. Now we bring it up. Did I ever tell you the story of me and Angela Bassett on the set of Chirac?
Yes, I forgot she was in there. Oh yeah, what's
up? So me and her, we between sets, and so she was like, "Jay, come walk with me to craft services." So I'm walking with me and her walking to craft services. We just talking, and we're outside. We filming outside, and so people are outside in the neighborhood. They see us now. They don't know who I am, but they know who Angela Bassett is, of course. So we walk. Her and I just talking. First of all, I've gotten past the fact that I'm with Angela Bassett working on a movie, right?
Black All-Star, man. Black All-Star.
You know what I'm saying? Like I had to get past that, like a professional. So we walking and we talking, and so like people keep yelling at her, trying to get her attention. She ain't paying no attention to him. And then one dude say, Angela. That nigga say, Anime. When I tell you, nigga, if looks could kill, that woman turned around with a feather in her face. I said, I'm going to go ahead and head on back over to set and get in position. I'll catch you.
Oh,
yeah. I was like, yo. Because again, it's like, remember another role, bro. She was like, she turned around and she was beyond fume. Because again, this woman, even at that time, has an extensive body of work.
You could have picked any movie.
Any movie. Nigga, you could have brought up Green Lantern. Nigga.
Oh shit! Oh, I was like,
picked, huh?
Wallace.
You could have picked right, Mrs. Wallace. You could have called her Bernadette from Way Next Hell. Bernadine. You could have called a bunch of shit, but nigga, you went to the role where she played an abuse victim. Yes, it is her playing the role of the iconic Tina Turner, but it is still an abuse victim. Yeah. And to yell out Anime is yelling out the parts where she was being abused. And the star, the icon that is Angela Bassett went out. And the black woman that is about to let your ass have it came in. She was like, I said, you know what? I'm going to go back.
Hey, you'll find that craft services.
I was like, hey. Dude, I tell everybody, like, I'll always remember, those are life-lasting memories because of,
because there was a bunch of people on that set.
Dude, I worked with so many legends.
Wesley Snipes.
I worked hand in hand with Snipes. Dude, I tell people all the time, like, I've been fortunate and blessed in my career thus far to work with and meet a lot of great people and become, more than just associates with some, friends to others. And the moment with Chirac was the moment I felt like in Chirac, that was the moment I realized I'm made for this. This is what I'm meant to do. Because I wasn't just in Chirac as an extra. I wasn't in just as a small, you got one or two lines. I was in a major part of this. I was the right-hand man to Wesley Snipes' character. So then you get me working with him. I'm working with Nick, no matter what people say. I'm working with Nick Cannon. I'm working with Snoop from The Wire, nigga. I'm working with John Cusack, legend. Samuel L. Jackson, legend. Angela Bassett, legend. Jennifer Hudson, Chicago. Her and I go back anyway from high school, but we working together on this. And then let's just add Irma P. Hall, who played Big Mama in Soul Food. Nigga, the list of icons that you're working with in this project alone for me goes on. And Dave Chappelle. So I remember that. So when I did that, that's working with that. It's always gonna be a memory because then I went from working on Chirac to immediately working on another. I was working on 2 movies at the same time. I would have a day off from Chirac and go film on another movie called Imperfections. I'm working with Zach McGowan from Black Sails, and he ended up being an Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Virginia Cull from Boardwalk Empire. Ed Begley Jr., who's an iconic actor. Ashton Holmes, who ended up being one of the stars on Being Mary Jane.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All these people. And so Mary Lou Henner, who's a legend herself. So I'm working with all these folks, and I'm like, I'm working between these 2 projects for both these people. I'm like, meant to be here.
Dog, that's when you find your calling, dog. It feels the best, man.
Dog, it's crazy how it comes though, because again, I think I felt it was my calling, if you will, when I booked my first commercial for TD. I booked a commercial for TD Bank. And it was, because it was a regional commercial, just gonna be on the East Coast because TD Bank was mainly on the East Coast at the time.
Canadian Bank.
Yep. And so I was doing that. And I remember when I booked it, they were like, all right, it shoots in New York. I was like, okay, cool. They were like, yeah, we need to fly you out for fitting. That was it. Nigga, it was a Friday. They sent a car to my crib to pick me up, take me to the airport. I get to the airport. I go, I land. There's a car waiting for me to take me to set just to fit me for clothes. Nigga, they fit me, feed me, put me in a car back to the airport, send me back to Chicago. Monday morning, there's another car waiting for me in the morning to take me back to the airport to New York. Takes me to the car from the airport takes me to the Ace Hotel in Manhattan. High value hotel, nigga. I get put up. I get taken to set. Here's your per diem.
Oh, they got some cash too to just spend.
I'd never had a per diem in my life before then. I say I got like $600 just to have walking around cash
in New York.
In New York, I say either I can go crazy right now spending this shit, or I can try to stash this because I don't know when I'm getting paid. Nigga. I was just because again, I didn't have money coming in like that. So $600 is a lot if you ain't got money coming in regularly. Mm-hmm. But also, I used to work for the airlines a couple years prior. About maybe my son was born in 2007. Yeah, like 7 years prior. So back in the day, we could fly whatever. All we had to pay was the taxes on the flight. So we could fly back and forth to United. I mean, to New York on United for $27.
Same here. I worked for Air Transat. So we fly from here to Toronto or Vancouver, all the Canadian cities.
Yeah. But just the tax, right?
Yeah.
Nigga, this one, New York, this one, downtown Manhattan, like a part of Manhattan, was out here with bootleg specials, and they was out here just, nigga, they told us the building, nigga. We went in this building. Nigga was buying. Nigga had $100 at the time. Nigga, I came out with 8 academic shirts, a Sean John, some. You can go with all these floors till they shut that shit down. So I thought at the same time, shit would still be going down, but nigga, didn't matter. I was like, I got $600. I ain't got a. Only thing I can buy my food, and not only can I buy food, I can buy whatever I want. Cause why? I got $600.
$600. You go to a Hard Rock, get you a nice steak, and relax. That's great, dog. Oh man. That sounds fire, yo.
Bro, it was crazy.
That's still great, man. Honestly, I told you, I'm going back to school for my master's with my intention to be in a writer's room. I don't care where I don't care for who it is for.
Mm-hmm.
If it's for Power, I don't care. Snowfall. To the Wiggles, I don't give a fuck. Honestly, I want to be in a
fan. The Wiggles.
I don't know. I don't know. What's the name of the black show? Yo Gabba Gabba.
Yeah.
That shit. I don't care. I really want to be in a writer's room, and the thing is, what got me really into wanting to go into film. Well, one, because I was done having a desk job because that shit sucked. Did it for 5 years with an English degree and really didn't do anything with it. But I saw Fruitville Station and I was like, yo, the dude who did this was my age. I could do some shit like this.
Mm-hmm.
that shit got me motivated.
Nigga, I understand, man. I
So
get it, bro. That's all it takes is for us to see something and connect to it, connect to what we see, first of all, and then find out the people responsible, like, oh, they what? They how old? They did what? Oh, because that's when you know if they can do it, I can do it.
exactly.
And that's a beautiful thing, man. Like we see, dude, and I think that still doesn't change no matter how old you get, how much you grow up in life. Like you'll see things, you be like, yo, if they can still do this, I can still do this. I see what they put themselves through. I can put myself through that. I just got to be as dedicated, as disciplined as they are. And that's it. But listen, man, it's about that time.
Oh, before we go, I wanted to tell you I started producing a show with StreamYard. It's Jeff Fox show. We had Will Packer on there right after the Super Bowl championship.
Okay.
He's a big Bucks fan.
Okay.
And we had him on there. It's on YouTube. If you guys want to look,
send me the link.
I'll show you. But
send me the link.
It's dope. I do a lot. I'm good with any technology, honestly. So it's whatever. I'll show the show.
I love how you be like, yo, I'm good with this shit. I just need people to understand that. And that's what it is, though. That's that confidence we gotta have, bro. Real talk. Like, yo, I'm good with this shit. Motherfuckers gonna understand and learn.
Yeah. I almost got a job at a radio station, but I think they hired somebody that's white. So that just means that I was just too good for their product, and I just do my shit on my own.
Bro. Same way I feel. I'm like, oh, that's who you. Okay, bet. I'm that dude that's like, oh, that's who you went with. All right, bet. I'm finna show your ass why you should have got me, and you finna regret it now. Because when you come back around and you want me, now I'm finna raise the value up on you.
Exactly. Because honestly, we had a show, and it's clearly better than the shows that they produce anyway. So it's not even. They're gonna see it and they're gonna be like, oh, this shit's better than this.
And that's the best way to have it, bro. The best way to feel and be about it, because it's the truth. You know what you're worth. Man, listen, I'm finna go take my ass to the surgery care so bad.
Yo, be safe. Have hopefully you get all the drugs you need. And get healthy. Me, I just gotta get my ass back in shape, I guess.
I just want to be able to work out. It's fucked up because it's not like this lets you know how dedicated with other shit I am. I just want my back right so I can work out. I ain't even one of people like I need my back to fuck. Like I just need my back to work and work.
That's what I'm scared about for my birthday, because my birthday is at the end of the month, and I plan on getting some because honestly, you know what that means. Especially nothing better than birthday sex. And I don't think my back's gonna be like.
You'll go back and be like, "Oh, what you thought this was, sir? So yeah, but again, this is going straight to the Patreon. So people who want to check out the shit you're doing, bro, because that's the one thing I love about this community I've built. Let them know.
First things first, you can follow us on the Jeff Fox Show. That is usually every day around like 3 or 5. We are on the X affiliates station. We're also on YouTube. I'll shoot that link out so everybody can check out the show. I guess I'm a producer on it. What else do I do? I got Twitter, Instagram. I got some shorts that I'm writing and getting ready to shoot in summer. I got a bunch of shit going on. Just know, follow me on Twitter because you know I'm gonna be on there.
That's what's up, man. Y'all already know where to follow me. I'm gonna take my ass to the urgent care, man. I'll show for another one of these. Take care. I'm out. Bye.